rubs hands together soon. Alright, so we are here live once again to do some Sega Genesis Classics collection. So let's go ahead and start it up right away. Yes, Jared will be chimping out soon enough. Possibly not tonight, but I think there will definitely be a live stream on the Jared A. Cuck channel reviewing his newest Butthurt. And maybe I'll have a surprise for him very soon. So this little intro here, if you don't patch the game, it runs so choppy. Like, they must have shipped the game with a corrupt video file. It's like, how do you ship a game and not check if the intro plays correctly? What the fuck? Fucking developers are incompetent. Luckily, everything functions fine. You just skip the shitty intro if you don't patch the game. But yeah, it's just... So overall, this collection is okay, but the sound is not completely accurate. Although, most of the time it seems accurate enough to most normies. You probably wouldn't notice unless you have a real Sega Genesis side by side. But it does have some skips in the audio, I know, but I haven't seen any yet, but nah. It's a good way to save money if you want a physical collection of these games. Otherwise, you know, emulation would probably be better if you just want to play the games and don't care about having an actual physical copy. Yeah, the intro is just kind of pointless. You can just skip it. I mean, if you're playing this normally, you're not trying to watch the intro every time. You're just trying to get to this section, which this section is kind of cool. So, I think this is... I might be wrong, but this might be in Unreal Engine 4? Maybe it's in Unity Engine. I'm not sure which one. But, yeah, you can actually pull the games out. Unfortunately, you can't look at the front of the games. That's the one thing I wish they would have done. Fourth wall breaking menu. Yeah. So it at least gives you the sense of like having a collection. Then you can adjust your home stereo for the audio. And the clock runs in real time, or you can change it to whatever you want. So right now it's like dark outside, and I got all my lights on because it's nighttime here. So, anyways, let's shit. What should I start with? I'll just go through and talk about which games I actually bought this for. So this game, Beyond Oasis, is kind of a Zelda clone, like Sega's version of Zelda, like a top-down action RPG adventure game. Edited cuck life onto Jared's belly in that thumbnail. Oh shit, I gotta see that. Post that on the Safe Life Sims page on Facebook. But anyways, yeah, I really wanted this game. It's a pretty good Zelda clone from the Streets of Rage developers, I believe. Hey, Deus and Black Volkswagen. Thanks for joining the stream, by the way. And Alistair, as usual. And yes, the Jared salt mine is flowing. The spice is flowing. But yeah, this Beyond Oasis is definitely a game I wanted to get a real copy of. I might still do that, but for now, this was a cheap solution. I mean, a lot of these games, like this Alien Storm and I think this Alien Soldier I wanted to check out. I don't think I've ever played those. Comic Zone was on my wish list. It's kind of a beat 'em up by, I think, the Streets of Rage developer again, but it's all in comic book panels where you move around. I'll probably play some of that. Yeah, no problem, Black Volkswagen. I was going to do kind of a Jared burn on this stream, but I'm probably going to save it for the actual Jared A. Cock channel. Maybe tomorrow. So I just got to get something to punk Jared with. Okay. But anyways, yeah, Comic Zone was another one on my wish list. There's a Mega Man spin-off game, like a puzzle game, I think. I kind of wanted the Golden Axe games, but I think it's really hard to find 3 and 2. I think 3 was unreleased, maybe. Gunstar Heroes is definitely one on my wish list, made by Treasure. I got Mr. Saunders wanting me to do a favor for him. I need to speak to Will Markland. Well, message him on, I think, Facebook. Kid Chameleon. This was one of the first Genesis games I tried at a demo unit at I believe, Target. Not the most graphically impressive 16-bit game, but yeah, I tried that, and then I tried Revenge of Shinobi and Sonic. But yeah, it's got 3 of the Phantasy Star games, but it doesn't have Part 1, which was on the Master System. That's on the PS3 collection, though. Shadow Dancer is a Shinobi spin-off game. This was on my wish list. Got a lot of the Shining RPG games in here. Shining Force 1 and 2, Shining in the Darkness. This is one I did actually buy a real copy of. And I have all the Sonic games. Unfortunately, this collection doesn't have Sonic 3 or Sonic and Knuckles. I guess Sonic 3 has music by Michael Jackson, so for some reason they didn't want to bother replacing the music. Even though there supposedly is a old PC version of Sonic 3 that has the Michael Jackson music removed. Yeah, Genesis was pretty awesome. I didn't grow up with it, but I definitely recognize that it was good. I grew up with NES. My cousin had Super Nintendo, which I played that at his place a lot. And then I got N64 and PS1 and 3DO. Sonic 3D Blast is a pretty fun game. There's also a Sega Saturn version. But I forget, one of the games, either the Saturn or this version, you can't save without passwords. So I forget which version is better. I know the Saturn version looks better, but has more loading time. Sonic Spinball. Space Harrier 2 is kind of cool. So I have Streets of Rage 1 here on a real copy, but I wanted to get Streets of Rage 2 and 3. Really good beat-em-up games, but I think Streets of Rage 3 is like $80 or more for a complete copy. So yeah, I paid $25 for this PS4 game. It does have some sound inaccuracies, but yeah. I played it even when PS1 was out. Preferred it because I was a kid and didn't care about graphics. Yeah, I played plenty of my old systems even when newer ones were out, because some games are just timeless. But yeah. Oh yeah, Revenge of Shinobi, another one on my wish list. Toe Jam and Earl is supposed to be good. Never really played that series, though. Oh yeah, and then these 2 games, Vector Man 1 and Vector Man 2, were on my wish list, so I mean, I think that's maybe 6 games on my wish list, so that probably saves me at least $500. Who knows? Bear in the Big Blue House, yeah boy! You better not talk about that. Jared's gonna go into rage mode. Sonic 3D Blast is just like an isometric 2D game. Sega basically made that when they were too lazy to make the legit Sonic Shit, what was it called? There was a Sonic for Sega Saturn that was going to be sort of full 3D. Yeah, its sprites top down, kind of like a pre-rendered graphic look. But yeah, Sega kept delaying the actual 3D Sonic for Sega Saturn. So they gave everyone 3D Blast, which wasn't a good replacement. And then we didn't actually get a 3D Sonic until the Dreamcast era. But anyways, let's just start. I've talked enough. Let's start with Comic Zone. This is a really good game. So it shows you insert the cart. And then I got it set where it just pops straight up. And if you hold the touchpad, it backs up. And I'll show you some of the emulator settings they give you. I mean, they flat out say it's an emulator, so they're not trying to hide that fact. Yeah, most of the 3D Sonics are not good. So you got all these, emulator filters. Like, this is probably the best one to use, but I don't like filters at all. You can do scan lines. You can do like a curved screen, like a CRT. You can change the border to different styles, but I just like the black. You can disable the sprite limit because the Genesis originally, I think it would have sprite breakup when too many sprites were on screen. So this kind of fixes it, but it can cause glitches in certain games. But they give you that option. And mirror mode just flips the screen basically, so if you're playing a side scroller, you can try playing it from the opposite side, so it's like a different layout or whatever. But I'm not bothering with that. I'll just show you what these filters look like, I guess. And then you can back out at any time and do whatever. But yeah, you can just start playing with the screen like that. And you see it's got kind of that curved look. I probably made it a bit too curved. Let's tone that down a little bit. Yeah, that's too much. Let's do like half. So yeah, that's a little bit more. But just start it up. Hey, Callie. I love you too. Thank you. I can't tell the difference. Yeah. Here, let me go full screen. Oh, yeah, you can see the scan lines. I don't even like using scan lines, to be honest. Oh, I thought I hit start. I guess it just, like, did the preview. How's it going, Callie, by the way? Glad you came in my stream. I'm such a beta simp for having a fucking girl talk to me. But, fucking simping out. So let's just start it up. Hey, what's up, S3D Gamer Zone? What's the S in S3D stand for? Here for nostalgia. Yeah, boy! That's why I bought this. So, I mean, this filter over the graphics does look kind of nice. The only way you could get a woman. Ass-kicking feminists. Finishing this fucking laundry. Have a phone against the dryer. Oh, well, I'm so glad you came here. That girl's really cute, by the way. So, you can see the smoothed out sprites now. It does look kind of nice for an HD screen, but I personally just like to leave it off. I guess it depends on the game, but... Oh, stereoscopic 3D, gotcha. I actually do have a 3D TV. I barely use it, though. Jared, man, Jared slaps him on the head. Could fit so much projection in this bad boy. That's all I got to say about that. I'm in my own comic book? No! Yeah, it looks a lot more pixelated now. I guess the smoothing does look pretty good, but yeah. I rented this game back in the day when I went over to my cousin's house. He had a Sega Genesis, and I heard this game was good, so we rented it, and yeah, it's a great beat 'em up. Yeah, I think, yeah, this game is limited to 60. The stream is running, or this game is limited to 30 frames, but this stream is 60, because there is a couple games on here that that do run at 60, so I just made the stream that way just in case. I think this game was just more demanding because it has bigger sprites and just better graphics than a lot of Genesis games, but who knows. Yeah, it's a very nice beat 'em up. We'll just play a little bit and then we'll switch the game. Yeah, this game is awesome. I'd still like to have an actual physical copy because the box art is cool. I think it has an actual like comic book for the manual, if I remember correctly. I know there's ways to do other moves, but I don't really know how. That's the one shitty thing about this collection is they don't they don't tell you, they don't give you manuals for the games. Like, not even digital manuals. It's kind of stupid. Okay, I guess I'll keep the mouse. Wow, intense. Oh, that's what the mouse does. Tell you what to do, I guess? I don't know what the fuck the mouse is for. Just think Street Fighter and you got it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh yeah, there we go. Got like a way towards shoulder rush move. I don't have a down towards move, it seems like. But... Ah, down up move for like a high kick. Or wait, do I just... Yeah, down up to do a high kick. This fucker. Okay, was that a sound glitch there? I thought I heard the sound like go brrrr. So that might have been one of those sound glitches. Boom. Although I got the sound really low, so I can't really hear the glitches if there are any. Is the game drowning out my voice, by the way? I tried to turn it down a bit. Ah, get up there. Ow! Oh, I should have dropped that down there. I probably could have blown that up. So yeah, it's very cool how he switches between the panels and everything. We'll just go through the first stage here. Oh! Broke him straight through the pages. Aha! Motherfucker. Okay, I don't want to fall. There we go. Got my health back. Little fucker. Sound balance is good? Alright, cool. It's hard to balance it for live streams because every type of game has different volume. Like, Genesis games can be kind of louder, and then, like, modern games can be a bit quieter because the balance is different. Yeah, it's got kind of the multiple choices with the exploration, so that's cool. Alright, let's just go for a few more panels and then we'll switch games here. Let's use up some of my special items here. Oh, that hurts me, okay. I don't remember this. Oh, shit. Shitting out the aliens. Or the mutants, whatever the fuck they are. Gotta bust these things so they stop spawning. Oh, I guess they stop anyways. Get him, rat! I don't even know what the point of that is, but... Oh no, I just blew up my rat! God damn it. I thought he'd throw the bomb, I didn't think he'd set it down. Oh nice, you can throw them into the fan. That's pretty cool. So how do I break this without getting hurt? I had a feeling I was supposed to use the bomb to do that, but... I don't know. Anyways, I think we played enough of this game. So let's go ahead and switch games here. Let's play something really good. I think Shadow Dancer or Shinobi, Revenge of Shinobi. Actually, I'll try Shadow Dancer. I haven't really played this one much. Smash his shit. Smash the patriarchy, because I'm such a SJW. It's the only way I can get women. I'm gonna die alone. So yeah, despite the name, it is actually a Shinobi game. Okay. Let's go ahead and start it up. Aw shit, it's Cletus! Oh, that's okay. I just started playing the games. I went through just like memories of the games on the shelf, and then I just played a little bit of Comic Zone. So you didn't miss too much. I'm gonna play a couple games here on the collection. So I have not really played this game much or at all. So but yeah, this is a great Shinobi game. It's very much like Revenge of Shinobi, as far as I know. Kind of the same gameplay style. Yeah, it's like 3 hits and you're dead style. So that's more like the original Shinobi, actually. That was more like trial and error. Where like Revenge of Shinobi and Shinobi 3, you had an actual life bar, as far as I know. Oh, okay, I can just hit up to... Okay, this might not go very well, because I'm not that good at this. So... how many lives do I have? Is it just like 2 hits or 3 hits? Oh shit, I got the dog now. Doggo. Oh no, it's 1 hit. Okay. I thought I got hit multiple times, but oh well. How do I use doggo? Oh no, that's the ninjutsu. How do I use doggo? Oh, you gotta hold it down, okay. Let's use doggo on someone. Okay, so I hold it down, and then what? You hold it down and doggo barks. Yeah, this one's really trial and error. Thank you, Nam's Noodle, for getting Jared to sing Bear in the Big Blue House. Mad props to you. Alright, let's try to concentrate. I'll try not to talk as much so I can get through some of this stage. I'm really bad at like playing and talking, so I need to stop right now. There we go. Okay. So I guess you just hold it down until there's someone on screen. Oh man, this one's so trial and error. I want to kill someone with the dog at least. There we go. Does he just hold them though? Yeah, I guess he just holds them. That's pretty sweet though. So yeah, this is more like the original Shinobi where it's one-hit kills. Whereas Revenge and Shinobi 3 has an actual life bar, if I remember correctly. I know 3 does, but I can't remember if Return of Shinobi is... Oh, okay. Well, that's enough of that. Tried to get him to sing Johnny Rebel. It's very easy to get Jared's trust. In his latest butthurt video, he thinks I'm behind everything. Like, a lot of the times I'm just sitting back and laughing. I'm not actually involved. Gunstar Heroes, such a good game. Actually, I'll show you guys some of Beyond Oasis so we kind of get some RPG-like gameplay. It's not like an RPG, it's more like an action RPG or adventure game like Zelda. Definitely a beta. Hold on, let me go back in the chat. Just make sure I didn't miss anyone. Okay, cool. So yeah, I actually have the sequel to this game, or it might be the prequel, on Sega Saturn. So it's like a 32-bit style Zelda game. And this was the first one that came out, obviously, on Genesis. It's got that weed style. Look at that James Grider looking motherfucker. He's a fucking moron. I don't even drop hard R's on YouTube. Yeah, I know. But yeah, this is a really cool series, actually. I wish they'd make a third game. Sega has so many properties that they haven't even touched in so long. When the acid kicks in. He only has half a drum set. Yeah, I noticed that. And I want to know what's in those like gallon buckets he's got behind him. Maybe it's like buckets of his jizz. Even funnier is how Jarhead believes that Rags is a federal agent running a gang stalker program on YouTube to take Jarhead down. Jarhead is too much of a threat to the system. I know, he's a very important person. He needs to be stopped at all costs. In fact, if you want to join my gang stalking league, you'll be paid in Pizza Hut gift cards and Best Buy. You can use my Best Buy GCU account while it's still active till February. Jar for Jarhead. Pizza Hut pasta is loaded with chi energy. Anything with carbs is loaded with chi. According to Jared. And nunchucks are the best form of self-defense. So if you got like 2 or 3 people entering your home armed with shotguns, your best bet is to hide in the shadows with your nunchucks and hope you can take out all 3 with like a spinning Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles nunchuck attack. Okay, this is another 30 frames per second game. Actually, it looks lower than 30. Might be even 20. Looks really choppy. Saturn version runs really good as far as I remember. I always thought this game series had more of a Mediterranean look than like Medieval. Yep. And his name's Ali, so it's more like Middle Eastern, if anything. Oh boy. Yeah, this is actually a really good series. It's like Zelda meets Streets of Rage almost, because I think the Streets of Rage guy developed it, so it's a little bit beat 'em up almost, with like you kind of combo these guys to knock them over like a beat 'em up. I really don't know how to play, and I don't have an instruction manual. This stupid collection doesn't come with manual. But obviously I could just like look it up on my phone. One reason I do like having the original games though is having that manual, having the box to you know, pull off the shelf, open it up, look through the manual, stuff like that. So, True Alpha. He has no idea what real combat is. Yep, that shit's retarded. Even 3 to 4 unarmed people with nunchucks would be useless. Yeah, I know. Even hearing Bunky J attempt the simplest beat on those drums would be so revealing. Comes to drums, there is no faking it. Yeah, I'm sure if he has ever played drums in the past, he's probably so out of practice at this point. Let's see. Only a beta simp would use a gun. Jared eats all the carbs, the gut don't lie. I heard their hate waffle fries are good at, Chick-fil-A. Yeah, this game is pretty fun. Planterota says, my favorite Sega Master System game back in the early 90s was Wonderboy 3, Sonic 2 for the Sega Mega Drive. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they don't even give you a digital manual with this collection. It's stupid. Are you getting your shit slapped? Yeah. I like the hate chicken more than the hate waffle fries. Alright, let's continue. Check on your family. Oh, I got some hate cheese. Some poverty cheese. Just pushing that fat bitch. Just hurry up, bitch. Ain't got time for your shit. Get out of my way. I'm just gonna do that to people in public. Just get out of my fucking way, bitch. But yeah, it's a cool game. Obviously, I'm not gonna play through the whole thing. Just wanted to show you guys a little bit of it. Let's turn that filter back on, just to use it for a little while. Let's do this one just so we can see the difference. This filter is pretty similar, but I guess the other one's a bit more refined. But yeah. So anyways, let's switch games again. Let's try the last Phantasy Star game that came out on Genesis. Upload that video. Which video? Buckets of Jared's jizz. I changed my name from Ruby Red. Oh, okay. Joker Gaming, gotcha. Oh, upload the video of pushing fatties, yeah. Yeah, I better get something out of it if I'm gonna get arrested for assault. So this is more of a turn-based RPG as far as I know. I've never really played any of the Phantasy Star games. It always had kind of a futuristic look to it. This one looks more like medieval though, but I remember the newer ones have futuristic stuff in them. Everyone does look like Arabs. Yeah, Planterota. Beyond Oasis was definitely a Zelda clone. Mixed with like beat 'em up like Streets of Rage. Only betas call the cops. Yeah. Even though Jared said he would call the cops, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, it's kind of the standard style, you know, old school RPG. I don't know if they're going to let me get into a battle right away. Oh, and look at that. It actually has a world map. Something that most RPGs don't even have nowadays. AW2284. Let's just switch over to the other filter. Supposedly it looks a little bit more... a little sharper, I guess. It's about the same, though. Yeah, his DeviantArt has his nude picture. And Jared thinks that I sent someone his nude picture. I did not do that, but I was laughing the whole time when Piss4400 was streaming that shit. Every once in a while, Piss4400 can be entertaining, but he's kind of an idiot at the same time. But he's more entertaining than Jared, I'll give him that much. And he's at least not negative all the fucking time, like Jared. Like, I've never seen Jared happy, ever, unless he's, you know, ripping on other people and doing that fake laugh. He never seems to have any joy in his life. He hates everything he talks about. It's just, he's mentally ill. He needs like a 30-day lockdown in a mental ward to figure out what's wrong with him. Oh my god, I'm playing as a girl. Because you totally couldn't play as girls since like the beginning of time with video games. We need more female representation. Oh wait, let's see, does she... I wanted to see her profile to see if she's sexy. Because if it's a sexy woman, it's going to trigger me. Can't have sexy women in games. No siree. Oh, there she is. Yeah, she's kind of an anime, waifu-looking chick. I could see her in a hentai. It would be so funny if someone showed up and Jarhead actually went out to fight. Well, he said he wanted a beatdown, and then someone posted about a certain Jared Genesis beatdown happening at Pizza Hut, but he didn't take up the offer. It is kind of cool. Unlike a lot of 16-bit RPGs and 8-bit RPGs, this one actually has, you know, kind of cutscene panels, so it's a bit more detailed. It's just not the little sprites talking to each other. So, invited him to Pizza Hut and he blocked me. Give them 4 years and they will erase all women they disagree with. Yes. This chick has a pretty killer, like, 80s hair metal mullet, though. So she's kind of got that, you know, that power Dirk look to her. I'm not going to cross multiple state lines. Beat up an R guy, though. Yep. I don't care about the story right now. Just like Jared said in his review of Star Wars and Aliens, he doesn't care about story, dialogue, nuance, setting, world building, anything. He just wants action and more aliens and more explosions. It's all that matters to Jared. Movies suck if they're too long, have too much dialogue. He'll just go back to watching Bear in the Big Blue House. Oh, look at these fuckers. They won't even let me out. Well, I don't have time to figure out this game, god damn it. I'm trying to be exciting with my live stream. I'll play this when I'm not live streaming. Here, I'll show you a bit of Sonic 3D Blast. Shit, if a Swedish deity would be willing to post bail in a small incentive, I would go curb stomp the idiot Jared. He needs a lesson in humility. He really does. Someone should really just pay for like a sanctioned fight, like MMA. Holy shit, this is like full motion video, really compressed full motion video. Holy shit. So yeah, they tried to go with like the Donkey Kong Country pre-rendered look with this, but it's a top-down isometric game. 5-minute cartoon would probably confuse Jared's mind. Hopefully I didn't miss any comments from my girlfriend. I would feel bad about that. I can't remember if the Saturn version had these type of cutscenes or just full motion video. We can just skip through this. This is like some Krist Chan shit. Yeah, she would understand because she's awesome. Hopefully she starts uploading some videos soon because I wanted to do maybe like my favorite music and then have her do a video about her favorite music. That'd be cool. So yeah, this game is kind of like a mix of 2D Sonic and more like an adventure style game. So it's not quite as fast, it's more, you know, it's more exploration focused, but honestly it's not that great of a game. It's not awful, but yeah, so you still need that momentum to go up the inclines. But yeah, it's just not as good as the 2D games. But that's a look at it, if you were wondering. I remember in the Saturn version I would get so lost. And yeah, I can't remember if this game lets you actually save to the memory card or the battery backup. I think the Saturn version didn't have saving. You had to use passwords, but it might be the other way around. Right, let's see what this is. Yeah, I forget. I think this is where you got to go to the end of the level and like bring something there. But yeah, that's Sonic 3D Blast. Guess I'm late to the Jared AA meeting. Yeah, that's really what this is. 2D is where it's at. Sonic can't be made in 3D well. Yeah, speed is off. Yeah, I heard there's only like 1 or 2 good... I like the first Sonic Adventure. Sonic Adventure 2 wasn't that great. And then I think Sonic Forces, people said, was okay. But a lot of the other ones were just pretty bad. Oh yeah, and I think Sonic Colors was the other one that people liked. But I really haven't played anything past Sonic Adventure 2. It's never too late for the Jared AA meeting. Jared is like Gigi as far as not being able to wrap his head around the concept of critique. The Geist baby. Okay, we gotta play maybe some Streets of Rage. Yeah, we'll do some Streets of Rage. And then maybe some Vector Man. And this collection does have Wonderboy 3, which someone mentioned earlier, and Wonderboy in the Monster World, which I think people like those games a lot. I've never played them or even really heard much about them other than the name. So maybe I'll have to try that. This stream might go a little over an hour, but yeah, Streets of Rage 3. This one's pretty expensive to buy a real copy of. So it's kind of nice to have the physical disc here. Oh wait, you know what I should do though? First I gotta turn my air conditioner down. It's getting really cold in here. Oh shit, if anyone here doesn't have a working air conditioner, I am sorry for mentioning my very cold air conditioner. But it's very nice having air conditioning. So, one thing I want to do though, you can actually play. Let's go ahead and eject the cartridge. Yeah, see if you hit L3 on this one and on this one, like certain games like that one. Oh, this one. So you can hit L3 to change the region of the game because some of them have differences in them. So that's kind of a nice feature. Something you wouldn't be able to get buying the legit version. Well, obviously you could just play a different ROM on an emulator, but yeah, so a lot of these have... Oh, okay, there's a Beyond Oasis Japanese version. I don't know what the difference is. You won't be able to understand the language. But yeah, you see a lot of these have that. Oh, I should really play some Gunstar as well. There's so many good games on here. I could be playing this all night. But anyways, we're going to switch to Japan. Actually, let me see as well. The French, German, SP. I don't know what SP is. Huh. I guess that would be handy if like a French speaker or whatever bought this game since it's region free. So they could understand the dialogue, but looks like these Shining Force games don't have regions. What is these extras here? Okay, yeah, some of these have challenges you can do. It's weird, like only certain games have those challenges. But anyways, we're going to play the Japanese version because I guess it's a lot different. It has longer cutscenes and different colored characters. Okay, wait, let me read this. Here, I'll start it up. Wonderboy 3, yes, I will play it. I will play it, I promise. So this should show a different intro than the American version had. Need to get in touch with Jared to get some of that cat piss brand ammonia so I can hit 315 on deadlift. Now talking about wanting to curb stomp a fucker, I do owe him some birthday punches. The Jice baby, yeah. Discovering drones, freaking classic. Yeah, I really need to catch up on the George stuff. I've been laughing at Jared a lot lately, and I've just not been concentrating on George. I'm waiting for the 31st to watch George get kicked out of the Banks house via the live feed from the drone. AC, simp. Snow, nah, gotta stay cold. Yep. I'm used to that cold environment. The cold is from a lack of fat, man. Keep it up and you'll be slaying the bitches. Well, I might already be slaying a girl now who's in here. Yeah, this is on PS4. And yeah, I've been noticing that I am a lot colder now. I went to this meeting, and there was a bunch of fat people in the room, and they were all complaining that it was way too hot in there. And I'm like, what the fuck? It's cool in here. What are you talking about? And I'm like, oh wait, I used to be fat, and I remember being hot no matter where I went. So, yeah. I want to get legit consoles with the ability to play ROM and it plays properly. Yeah, I mean, if you get a Genesis, you can get like a flash card for it, and it'll play the ROM just like the real it'll play it on the real hardware, so that's always an option. And then you can mod a Sega Saturn memory card to play disc backups, and then it plays like, you know, normal. Carts are expensive. Yeah, those flash carts are pretty expensive. It is like $100, but then you can put any game on it. Dude, it's endgame shit going to be classic. Yeah, I can't wait till George gets kicked out of the bank's house. Yeah, I guess she is lucky, isn't she? I'm lucky too, actually. He will be attending glory holes more regularly. Yeah, George can't get enough of them glory holes. Will GG be getting booted be live? Yeah, hopefully the drones will be streaming it live. Just what I've heard, though. And look at that badass title screen. Bare Knuckle... Wait, Bare Knuckle 2? Did they not get part 2 or part 1? Weird. I guess Japan didn't get all the games. It's supposed to be part 3. So yeah, you can see... Wait, am I playing part 2? Fuck. God damn it, hold on. I was playing part 2, I picked the wrong one. I was wondering, I was like, what the fuck? Okay, here we go. This is the one that has more of the differences. Sorry, I was busy reading comments, I wasn't paying attention. Well, on Marty's channel, I hate to miss that. Yeah. Marty McFly is the man. Wait, what the fuck? What the hell? I thought I picked Japanese. I'm losing it. Oh, it's in English. Oh, okay. Once you switch it, it stays switched, so I switched it back. Dope. Alright, there we go. I gave my old consoles to my nephew many years ago, but I emulate all the games I used to play, plus amazing ROM hacks. Yeah, I mean, if you get the right emulator, it's good enough. It'll never... Well, they're getting close to being pretty accurate. I think hardware emulation is going to be the way to go forward. You know, like the Super NT console, where they actually emulate the hardware itself rather than through software. Hey, 2-liter, how's it going? I saw that shitstorm you were involved in. Just know I had nothing to do with that. Jared thinks I had something to do with it, but I was just sitting there laughing at it the whole time. That video he put out was really funny where he was attacking me, though. I think I watched that 2 or 3 times today. It's about enjoying the small moments, Decade. Trust me, treat her like a queen on the streets and a freak under the sheets. Okay, I will. I'm already planning on it. Yeah, I wish I could drink with Marty. Yeah. Maybe next time he visits from Sweden, we can all get together and have drinks at the Banks house. Yeah, his video went back up. It got removed for harassment, and then I guess he appealed it somehow. It works for me, just saying. Alright, cool. Well, anyways, let's, There you go, that's the badass Bare Knuckle 3 screen. Look at that burning bear. So beast. So yeah, all this cutscene in this version, it wasn't in the American version. Alright, let's get it going, because I'm talking. Sorry if I'm not reading the comments enough. I used to not get any viewers in here, so like I would be able to read the comments really easily, but now it's like really hard to keep up. I can't imagine having like hundreds of people commenting in a stream. Like, you can't even keep up, and then you have to do the thing where you have the super chat where people have to pay for their comment to pop up, and I don't know. I mean, it'd be cool to be, you know, that famous or whatever, but I don't know. I like these smaller live streams. It's more comfy. But anyways, on the American version, they made this guy's shirt yellow for some reason, even though it's supposed to be white. And she's supposed to wear red. I think she's wearing green or something in the American version. Here's the rollerblading. You know what? I'm not gonna say it. Zan. This guy looks heavy duty. Looks like he knows some prego quan fu, but he's not pregnant enough. He's chiseled like a beast! There, Alistair said it for me. Here, we're gonna turn this stupid filter off because I'm just not liking it that much. We'll just play as this cookie cutter white boy with his blonde hair. Oh, shit. I keep forgetting. You have to hit start on these old games. You can't just hit the face button. This guy almost looks like Johnny from Cobra Kai. I wouldn't doubt they kind of designed him after that. Just look like DSP, a completely detestable asshole. So yeah, all the dialogue is in Japanese, but doesn't really matter. It's a beat 'em up. But it is cool that they give you the option to use the Japanese version. Cookie cut white with blonde hair. You mean me? I thought you weren't white though. I thought you were Hispanic. Alright, let's just skip the cutscene because we can't read it anyways. But yeah, the cutscene is a little different in this Japanese version. It's more extended. Oh, shit. So apparently this is one of the games on this collection that has more sound issues. When these bitches die, their scream is kind of warbly sounding, although it sounds like that even on the real Genesis. But on this it sounds... Yeah, you can hear it. Listen. When I kill another one. Yeah, you hear that? One more time. It's kind of like whirr. It's weird. It's like wobbly sounding. But I listened to them side by side. They're still pretty similar, but yeah, if the sound isn't completely accurate. Oh, that's like the super move. Yeah, it sounds like a screeching car. It still kind of sounds like that on the real hardware, but on this it's like warbly, so it does sound more like a car. But yeah, this game is like... I think this game is like $80 to $100 for a complete copy now. So, I think you can get a 3D version of this on the 3DS. It's either this game or the second game, I forget, but I would actually like to get that. It just sucks that it's digital. I think you can get a physical copy of it, though, in Japan, and there's a US copy, but it doesn't have all the games on it. But I always prefer physical. Someone exactly tell me who Piss 4400 is? He's just like a fat black guy that has mental issues, and he's really low IQ, and he claims he's doing a project, but I don't really know what the project is supposed to be. But yeah, he's kind of fucked up. He's more entertaining than Jared, though. I'll give him that much. But yeah, this is a very fun two-player game. I wish I had PlayStation Plus right now. I just play it online, but I heard this collection has some lag issues. So, and yes, he's a guy that's obsessed with Jared and George or whoever else. He's kind of fucked up though. Like he'll say some really fucked up, like, sociopathic things about women and stuff. So it's like sometimes you like what he's saying and other times you just detest him. He's big into Charles Manson, yeah. The project is in his mind. He's always deleting his own content, so I don't know what this project is supposed to be. He says it's to figure out how to deal with people in life. So, I don't know. He's just messed up. But yeah, this is a great beat-em-up. Part 2 is great as well. Part 1 is kind of simplistic, but still a good game. But we'll switch here, because I want to show you guys some other games. I know I got requests to play some of the other ones. He's basically an incel. Yeah, Jared said I called him an incel, but I never actually called him that. I mean, he probably is one, but I never called him that. How did I get dragged into all this? Because Jared brings all his shit with him wherever he goes. Tales of Symphony Co-op online. Yeah, with the GameCube emulator. Yeah, we should try that. I think I still have the emulator, so we could still try that. It's called Project Jarhead Resurrection. The project is how to gain social skills. Yeah, that's never going to happen for him. I think he's trying to understand human interaction due to autism. Yeah. Don't worry, 2-liter. Jared occasionally drags people in his tornado of assholery. He's a shitstorm. Yeah, he is. He's a shitstorm filled with shithawks. Shithawks that swoop down. Okay, so someone wants me to play Wonderboy 3. I'm going to do a little bit of Gunstar first. I was going to do Gunstar, Vector Man. I'll do Vector Man 2 because I really haven't played 2. I played 1 plenty. But yeah, we'll do a little bit of Gunstar because that's a great game. Made by Treasure, the people that did Ikaruga, Radiant Silvergun, Guardian Heroes, so many others. Trying to remember. They do so many good old school style games. Jared called you a shade-wearing cuck? Wow. What the fuck? Oh, because you're wearing shades. Wow, that's such an insult. Observational humor. Planterota said there was people calling... Oh, okay. Oh, okay, yeah. People calling him an incel many years ago. He probably confuses you with someone else. Yeah, he really does. He assumes everything that happens to him like I'm orchestrating. I mean, I've done a few things, but fuck. He thinks I do everything. And then I left a comment on his video saying I didn't do any of that, and he didn't even approve the comment. He's such a bitch. Like, I leave my comments open. He could come here at any time. He could come in this chat right now and talk, but he won't. I know. People try to give him advice. Someone just tried to be nice to him recently. And he called them autistic. He's like, fuck off, autist. They weren't even being awful to him. He's just a fucking asshole to everyone. Even people who are nice to him. Alright, let's just get this started. Do a little bit. This is kind of like a Contra game almost. Which is ironic because I think Treasure members were the ones that made the NES Contra and Super Contra on NES. I heard that the PS3 Genesis collection was better emulation than this one. But this one has a nicer selection, I think. It has more games and you can switch the regions. And it has some better graphical filter options. And the room that you select the game is pretty cool. But yeah, I heard the PS3 collection has better emulation. I might get that one eventually as well, but... Alright, I'm just gonna play. I can't keep reading. But yeah, these guys actually helped make the NES ports of Contra and Super Contra. I'll do the Chaser. Those are always good. So it kind of makes sense that they would go and make another Contra-style game. We'll just start with the first level. I've actually never played this series. I've only watched videos of it. Yeah, it's a really good 2D shoot-'em-up. Very Contra-like, Metal Slug, whatever. How do I pick that up? Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, look at that shit. Oh, that's fucking moist. Yeah, Treasure knows how to make 2D games. That's the thing, their games are always like super flashy, tons of explosions, particles, everything, so... But yeah, I've got my volume really low, so I can't even like hear if there's sound glitches right now. But supposedly the sound will the sound kind of like skips sometimes or lags. What the fuck? So it looks like you have vitality in this game instead of like one-hit kills. So that, I guess you could play it a bit more casual than like Contra. I forgot if there was difficulty settings, but looks like a Flash game. Yeah, if I put the filter on, it'll look like a Flash game. Oh, okay, whoa. Oh, that's a pretty beastly gun there. It's cool you can kind of destroy the environment as well. But yeah, this is like the type of game that those like wannabe indie developers, Flash game developers would want to emulate. But these were the original people that made this kind of shit, so they got the cred. Treasure is the shit. Radiant Silvergun is definitely one of my favorite shoot-'em-ups. Guardian Heroes, definitely one of my favorite beat-'em-ups. So yeah. So yeah, you can pick up health and everything. So it's a bit different from Contra. Yeah, very good game. I guess I'll move on. Oh wow, you can do like a little dive move. That's cool. This looks like a Q*bert stage. Whoa! Okay, anyways. Let's switch the game, read some comments here. Oh, Andrew! Woo, baby! 31st! Bank gets their house back. It's gonna be a mess. That's gonna take some work. George should be grateful that they even want to give him $5,000 for that piece of shit. GG, I'm still convinced he will get arrested due to refusing to leave. Yeah, he's pretty delusional, thinking he owns it just because it's his childhood home. I asked him earlier if he doesn't like liberal decay critique or any form of critique in general. Block the comment. Pussy for sure. Yeah, that's his MO. He sent his little followers after me, and I allowed them to keep commenting, and they just sort of disappeared after a while. Jared can't allow anything. How can I find this Gorgeous George's YouTube channel? It's Yared Wars. Look that up. That's the official George channel. That will get you all the info you need about Gorgeous George. Look up Yared Wars. Yarid Wars. Yared. That's a very Italian name. It's not Middle Eastern at all. Gigi will get aggressive when they evict him. It's going to be great. Yeah, he's going to go nuts. The GG Show fan base. Yes, the Gorgeous George fan base on Facebook. That's the real Gorgeous George show. I see the Facebook page. Yeah, I think they offered him like $5,000 for the house. Alright. Caught up on the comments. Let's switch to another game. We'll do Wonderboy now. In case that guy has to go. We'll do the third game, I guess. Because I know someone in here wanted to see it. Hopefully he's still in here. I've never tried this game, so I actually want to see what it's all about. A lot of people like this game, so... Hold on, let me check one thing, though. Do they let you do the Japanese version? Nope. So I guess there's no point of doing Japanese. Increase my credits. Oh, nice. 2-player game. Okay, it's one of those cutesy side-scrollers. Oh, okay. So it's kind of like... It's almost like a shoot-'em-up, almost. Oh, what? Huh, so you, like, power up the weapon with that meter. Then as you use it, it decreases. Huh, interesting. Too bad this didn't come with instruction manuals for the game, so I could read up without having to go online. And the screen just keeps scrolling. Okay. Not sure how I feel about this game. I've never been much into the cute-em-up games. I guess that's what this genre would be. Like, instead of shoot-em-up, it's cute-em-up. But if you're a metrosexual beta simp, you might enjoy this game. It is definitely something different, though. Maybe if you have 1-inch wrists, you would enjoy playing this, like Dosty Female Cat. It's very weeb and cute. I'm not too sure how the gameplay is working with that meter. Yeah, it's not too exciting so far. I can kind of see why people would like it, though. It's a cute 'em up. That's basically what it is. It's a shoot 'em up, but it's cute. Okay, the difficulty is going up a bit now. I thought it was a bit easy at first, but now it's definitely tougher now. So yeah, I'm sure it's a decent game, though. I've never been a huge fan of this genre, but oh yeah, I like when shooters have these big enemies, though. That's kind of nice how its scales come off. Oh! Is there auto fire in this? I can't tell. Wonder if you can enable auto fire. Okay, I just need to beat the fish and then we'll switch games again. So I assume the other game is a shoot 'em up as well. There we go. Boom! Shoot 'em up. Yep, it really is a thing. There's some better ones though. I mean, this one's not bad or anything, but trying to think of that one on Saturn. I think it's called Cotton. That's another one. Weird. You can like make the vegetables grow by shooting them. It's got some decent sprite work. It's got some pretty large sprites and everything. It looks good. Just not really my thing, I guess. So, alright, let's move on. I did give it a try, though. Oh, really? There's a adventure game? Yeah, this is Wonderboy 3 Monster Lair, and then there's this one. Hold on, let me put in this one. I just want to see if this is an actual shoot 'em up as well. Rape seems to be the legacy of the Yared family. Yeah, watch some Yared Wars videos you might enjoy, but you might be kind of confused starting out into the saga. The hole goes deep, yes it does. Okay, let's just see what this one is like. I'll just... Okay. So how do I get out of this building? There we go. Gotta hit down. So another interesting thing is you can rewind whatever you played. So if you mess up, you can just rewind and go back to where you were. And then you use the right analog stick, I think, to do a quick save. So instead of having to go into a menu, you just hit down on the right analog and it quick saves. And then if I walk over here and quick load, there you go. So that's your save states there. And yeah, you can make it run faster by going fast forward. I guess if there's like a RPG or something where you want to walk faster, you could just fast forward it. They could probably do without the effect like that. I don't know if you can disable that effect. Let's see if there's any way to disable. No, there isn't, so you're kind of stuck with that effect. Oop. Gotta go full screen. But anyways, let's play a little of this game. So yeah, this looks like more of an adventure game then. So I might enjoy this a little bit more. I don't mind cute games, but for some reason I never got into like the cute shoot 'em ups. I always like my shoot 'em ups to look serious in some way. Ooh. This doesn't seem too bad though. It's almost like a 2D platformer RPG or something. Alright, that's leather boots. Okay, I don't have money. It's kind of annoying you have to be directly in front of the door to go out, otherwise he just ducks. Ah, I'm bad at this. It's got such a short reach. Ah! Stab you. Aha! So yeah, this is kind of cool. I might try this a bit more. Character walks kind of slow, but I guess that's what that's for. Oh! Oh! Okay, I thought I was gonna die. Water does not kill you in this game. Yay! Oh, that'll kill you though. Stab you. Yeah, this one, I like this one a little more actually. Seems more fitting for the art style for some reason. The other game didn't seem too bad, but this definitely... This is probably more what the series is known for, I'm thinking. So... Alright, let's back out. Showed a little bit of that game. I will definitely play that game more, so thanks for that suggestion there. Shame that AT Games, AV models... George is losing his home, yeah, because he didn't pay the mortgage. For like years. I thought it was like 2 years or something he didn't pay it, or 3 years. Living the dream of keeping women fucked up on narcotics, yeah. Justice for Jamie. He is the tale of warning of pride and being a loser cuck who happens to be extremely fat. Yeah, it's definitely a knockoff of InfoWars. Yeah, no, it's the complete truth. Wonder if Bunky J is watching. Well, just watch that dislike bar. See if I get one dislike, he's watching. Don't land on crabs. Get the boots. Great series in general. The Dragon's Trap is the best in the series. Oh yeah, is that the most recent one? I think I saw that on Switch, or I think it was on Limited Run Games or something. But anyways, we'll do some Vector Man 2, and then we'll probably end the live stream unless I think of another game I should try. Bunky J is a cute name for Jared, pretty sure. Difficulty, cool, wicked, lame. This is the Jared difficulty, lame. Okay. Oh yeah, a contest winner. Hold on, let's see that. I remember there was a contest. I think I remember that in GamePro or something. Josh Krebs, winner of the Vector Man Morph Contest. Huh. I'll have to look up what that was. Now you just have to kickstart a game to get your name in the game. Oh, I'm going to do a Jared live stream on the Jared A. Cuck channel. I'm going to be doing a reaction. Well, I've already seen the video about me, but I'm going to break it down and explain how wrong he is about everything. I'll probably do that tomorrow, though, because I'm hoping to have a special surprise for Jared about a certain accusation he threw at me. But we shall see. It's not necessary for me to put that detail in, but it will definitely punk him even more. Oh yeah, I'll most likely do it tomorrow. Because that video was so hilarious, I watched it 3 times. And I'll watch some of the other videos, like the past 4 fucking videos where he talks about his haters. This is my final video, and then he makes another one the next day, and then he makes another one, and then he makes another one. See, I believe this game was trying to kind of compete with the pre-rendered style of like Donkey Kong Country. It's not the same game as Donkey Kong Country or anything, but they were trying to go for that kind of pre-rendered looking style with this character model. So I don't remember Vector Man 1 having an airdrop sequence. See, this is how it's supposed to be. I always thought the graphics in this game were cool. Whoa! Oh, I got the hiccups. I ate some fucking pizza. I should be like Jared and like constantly burping during my video. So yeah, these games definitely aren't as good as I remember. They're very flashy though. Back in the day it was more impressive, but nowadays I'd probably rather play Gunstar Heroes. But it's nice with the lighting effects. That's actually really nice looking. The explosions with the particles is good. Ah, shit. I keep forgetting about that. And I'm playing really bad. I don't know the controls completely. Is there a way to, like, stand still and aim? I don't think so. I think my shots look a little bit different now. But yeah, yeah, this game isn't as great as I remember it. I think Earthworm Jim is probably a better game. I guess it shows that when a game has groundbreaking graphics at the time, if it's not that good gameplay-wise, it doesn't really age well. I mean, it's good to have good graphics as well, but I mean, this is still a good game, but I don't know, it's not impressing me as much as it used to. There we go. It's a decent game, though. I just remember being really blown away by it before, but then again, I was a kid, and I didn't get to play many games, so I'm sure I, like, rented the first game, and it's like, wow, this is so fun. But yeah, okay, let's switch games again. We'll figure out one more game to do here. Read the... Ever heard of the... Wait, let me go back. Vector Man, nice. Yeah, I did like this game. I'd be down to collab if material is needed. Okay. Yeah, I mean... I don't know where you can message me, maybe on Facebook. Ever heard about the PC Engine console? It has many of the Sega games with different and better graphics and sound. Yes, PC Engine or TurboGrafx 16 is one I would still love to have. They actually have one at my local mom and pop used game store, but they want way too much for it. I think they want like $280 to $300 for it, when those things sell for like, I think $180 to $200. I tried to talk him down, but he just would not go any lower, simply because I bought it at this high price, so I want to sell it at this high price. It's like, dude, it's not worth that much. You can't just, you're never going to sell it for $300 when you can buy one on eBay for much less. And it didn't even have like the AV attachment for it or anything. But yeah, I really want a TurboGrafx 16 at some point. Maybe if I was rich, I'd get one, but otherwise, I just play a lot of them on my hacked Wii console. His final video. This is my last comment. Jarhead makes final videos every single day. Makes another comment 5 minutes later. Yeah, this game did have cool graphics. It's still decent, but I'm just kind of in like ADHD mode right now because I'm streaming and I don't want to bore you guys too much. But going to sleep, lad. Want to wake up early. All right, cool, man. Thanks for coming by, and beast out tomorrow if you are. Beast out at the weightlifting. The seizures. Space Harrier was another fun Master System game. Yeah, I got a couple versions of Space Harrier on different consoles. I could do some Space Harrier 2 on here next. Is there no Liberal Decay email? I'm not on Facebook. You can go to my Facebook page. It's Liberal Decay on Facebook. I have a public page. You could message me there, and then I can give you my more private details. Yeah, YouTube taking away messages is fucking dumb. I never used it much, though, because it would never notify me correctly. Better buy one on eBay or get an emulator then. Yeah, I would really like a real TurboGrafx 16, but I can just play most of the games on, like, the Wii, my hacked Wii, because they got a lot of them on the Virtual Console. And then, like, the only games I care about is some of the platformers and Castlevania Rondo of Blood for TurboGrafx CD. But I have that on PSP Collection, and I have it on the Wii Virtual Console. Alright, cool, man. Yeah, look me up on Liberal Decay on Facebook. Alright, so let's switch. Where is... Oh yeah, we're going to do... Okay, we'll do some... I've actually never played Space Harrier 2. I've only played the first one. Oh yeah, and you can favorite games, which puts it at the top, and then unfavorite it. Let's see how many I can put up there, actually. So they get put to the left of that dice or whatever. Yeah, dice. Okay, so I guess that's how many you can do. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Why 16? Why not just let you do the whole top shelf or something? Or as many as you want. I think the PS3 collection lets you do 30 favorites at a time. Although I've heard that to work around that, you just put the games you don't want to favorite in the favorite. And then the rest of the games are ones you do. But anyways, let's do some Space Harrier, and then we'll maybe call it quits. Volkswagen, I love your work. Yeah, you got some good videos on your channel. People should definitely check out Black Volkswagen. Some pretty funny videos on there. Planterita says, Master of Darkness is a great Castlevania clone for the Sega. Is that in here? Oh, let me look. Master of Darkness. Wait, where the fuck? Oh, it might not have it. I'll have to look that up. They don't have a lot of, like, third-party games on here. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's on here. Oh, well. Alright, let's just play a little of Space Harrier 2. Huh. Yeah, the first game didn't have a cutscene like that. Wow, this looks really choppy compared to the first game. It's definitely the same gameplay, but I'm used to the first game having like 60 frames a second. But then again, that was the arcade version. This is the Genesis. Definitely, I don't know if that's the emulator or if that's how it ran on Genesis, but yeah, it doesn't seem as good as like the 60 frames per second original. Now, did this Space Harrier 2 actually come out in the arcade, or was this a Genesis exclusive? Yeah, it's basically a rail shooter series by the guy that did Shenmue, Virtua Fighter, all those games. I don't know if he made this game, though. This might be a different developers. But he made the original Space Harrier. You could play it in Shenmue 1 in the arcade.
Get ready.
Oh, yeah, I wonder how the Master System version was. I think I might have seen a video of the Master System version, but... holy shit! It's an alien turtle. I like turtles.
Get ready.
A certain girl in here will know that reference. I like turtles. And a lot of people know that reference, but it's more of a personal reference there as well. I do like how the background kind of scrolls up and down like that. Gives you more of a perspective. It's kind of interesting how they tried to cheat to get the 3D look with sprites back in the day. But yeah, this doesn't run very fast. I gotta see if there's an actual arcade version. Genesis was always pretty cut down in comparison.
Get ready.
Alright, let's back up. Read a couple more comments here. I have some classic GG edits, says Black's Volkswagen. I have tried to get Marty and Sean to share over the years. I posted the Piss 4400 remixes because we can all at least trust Piss not to flag it. Yeah. The first... Oh yeah, you play it. Okay, I read that one. Sad when GG plays dirtier than Piss 4400. Gamera is pissed. Gamera, yeah. Gamera. Oh yeah, is that a reference to that boss? Yeah. That's from that's a Godzilla reference, isn't it? Gamera? Or is that the actual name of the boss? Just saying, there are remixes all the goons would dig, deserve to see. We need a GG community Dropbox or something. Yeah, or like a Google Drive. Then again, Google would probably take shit down. Or a channel all of us can upload to. Maybe we should start it. Yeah, do it on a site that you can't get stuff flagged. Dave says, I want to do a GG video, but I want to do proper justice. Yeah, I haven't really done a good, like, edited video about GG. I usually just do those short rants. I hate putting in all that work and then the douchebag just flags it, so... Alright, so... we could play the crappy port of Virtua Fighter 2, or I could just play it on Sega Saturn. Or the crappy port of Altered Beast. Well, it's not that crappy, but the arcade version is much better. Decapitation Attack? That's pretty brutal. Then there's always the classic Golden Axe games. Sword of Vermilion. Oh, such a poverty. Let's do some Revenge of Shinobi, actually. Where's our... or wait. I thought Revenge of Shinobi was on here. Oh wait, there it is. The Revenge of Shinobi. Gamera was a flying turtle child protector or something. I thought that was from a Godzilla movie for some reason. Maybe I'm right, I can't remember. Alright, time for some frickin' Shinobi. Revenge of Shinobi. This game's really good. This was on my wish list. I'd still like to have... I want physical copies of every Shinobi game, to be honest. But money is tight, so... that's why I got this collection for 25 bucks. I like physical games more than digital, so... it's cool. I have this on a disc at least. Okay. You always want lots of shurikens. Some people don't like Shinobi 3 or Shinobi Legion, but those are actually my favorite ones. Yeah, BitChute would be a good place to put, like, have an open account. As long as George doesn't get the password somehow. And then takes them all down. Oh shit, I didn't want to use my magic. I always do that whenever I play a Shinobi game. I always hit the wrong button and then use the magic. Can't remember if this game used the 6-button controller. I don't think it did. Wow. Oh. This looks like a lot like the first stage of Shinobi Legion on Sega Saturn, with the bamboo stalks and all that. Yeah, you're actually not supposed to have a bunch of shurikens starting out. You're supposed to use the sword a bit more, but I'm a cheaterton. And you do have a life bar in this, so I won't be dying instantly like the Shadow Dancer. I'm used to being able to break these lanterns in Shinobi Legion. Yeah, this is a really good game. Not sure how good the emulation is. I think these all use the same emulator. It's the Genesis with a J emulator. Kind of like Jared Genesis. Ha ha ha. But yeah, people said the Genesis, the J Genesis emulator is not that good. But that's the one that Sega bought from the people that made it, and that's the one they use. But there's a company called M2 that did some of the other Genesis ports on other platforms, and they actually did a better job than this developer. I remember playing Shinobi 1 and Alex Kidd in Shinobi World on Master System. Great games. Yeah, I need to play more of Alex Kidd. People talk about that all the time, but I never really played it much. Only Kid Chameleon, which I know isn't the same game. But whenever people say Alex Kidd, I always think of Kid Chameleon, just because they both have Kid in the name. Kid Chameleon isn't that great. Somewhat interesting, but yeah, this is a great game. I've never actually beaten this all the way, though. What? Go this way. I recently got the 3DS Shinobi game. People were complaining about it, but I actually liked it. I was enjoying it. It's pretty challenging. It's got that Shinobi gameplay, but it's got some modern stuff as well. Oh no. But yeah, the 3DS Shinobi isn't that bad. Pretty nice graphically too for the 3DS. Oh shit. I'm in a bad spot here. Oh, it's hard to get through there. Oh shit. I don't know if you can deflect the shurikens in this one. In Shinobi Legion, you can use your sword and just deflect the shurikens. But I'm not sure you can do that in this one. Oh, but I'm feeling tired, and it's been about almost a 2-hour stream now. Hour and 45 minutes, so I think that's good. It's a good look at this, the emulation on this. Let's go ahead and change the time of day just so you can see how it changes. So yeah, you can actually see like the lighting change and everything. So we'll just fast forward. Oh, there's the sunrise. So yeah, it runs in real time with the clock on your PS4, so that's kind of cool. And then it's nighttime again. The moon goes past. So yeah, pretty neat. I do like the interface. It's too bad they didn't fix the sound issues, although they haven't been bothering me too much. But they are definitely there. But anyways, let me just read the comments one more time. Talking about George. Their plans. Oh god, George is going to know your plans now. Alex Kidd in Shinobi World is basically a Shinobi game, just with Alex Kidd as the character. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think I heard of that. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed the stream, man. May have to communicate through the forum. I tried a little... Oh, it's not letting you send a message? Yeah, maybe I have to actually check it. That's weird. Maybe I gotta enable it. I'll try to enable my messages on my Facebook page. Or just post on one of the posts so I know it's you. Like comment. I think I posted about this live stream. Just comment on there so I know who you are, and then I'll just private message you. I just don't want to say my Facebook name on here. He's such a little fragile bitch. Alright, cool. Well, thanks everyone for joining me. I'm going to get off this stream, so say your goodbyes if you want to have your thing pop up before it ends. I'll give you like a minute. And then we'll end the stream. Well, I'll show the box to my game real quick. So, oh, and we'll show this off as well. So here's the game box itself. Try to get the glare out of the way. I know my window's really small, but yes, it's basically what I use for my thumbnail on this live stream. And then it did actually come with, I think, a two-sided poster. Let's take a look at that, actually. I didn't look at it yet. So it looks like it has Golden Axe. Oh, yeah, nice. So we got... I know there's some glare from my TV, but we got a Streets of Rage poster. Very cool. And then Golden Axe on the other side. I suppose that's some of the more well-known Genesis games there. Nice Western-style art there. So yes, at least they give you that. It would have been nice to have like some digital manuals or physical manuals, but what can you do? Alright, see you later, Cletus. Thanks, Black Volkswagen. I appreciate it. The goons, or the Goonies will never die. Farewell, people, be safe. So waiting for my video call with you, amigo. Oh yeah, we definitely need to play some games at some point. GG smells like pee-pee and poo-poo. He probably does, but I will never be in his vicinity, most likely. Alright, thanks, Planterota. Alright, thanks for joining me, everyone. I will see you probably tomorrow on the Jared A. Cuck channel. We'll do a breakdown of the recent Butthurt tirade that Jared has spewed, or his multiple tirades. I think there's been like 3 or 4. But anyways, alright, peace out everyone. See you on the next stream.